Welcome back, NFL fans. You're locked in for another trip through gridiron history, one forgotten classic at a time. Today, the time machine is dropping us off at the RCA Dome in Indianapolis, Indiana, October 22nd, 2000. The Indianapolis Colts, at that point still a member of the 5-team AFC East, sat one game behind the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets at 4-2. They were hosting the pre-Brady version of the New England Patriots, who were last in the division at 2-5. There were 56,828 in attendance for the boys in blue, who were favored by 8.5. The Patriots were led by Bill Belichick in his first season with the team. He had amassed a 36-44 regular season record in 5 seasons with the Cleveland Browns between 1991 and 95. His 2-5 record leading the Patriots would improve. Quarterbacking for the Patriots was Drew Bledsoe in his 8th season with the team. Middle name McQueen. How cool, right? Bledsoe had a 75.8 career rating, a 56% completion rate, 156 touchdowns to 129 interceptions, and 27,383 yards. He retired with 44,611 yards, good for 7th in NFL history at the time. But he's often overlooked because of what happened next. Peyton Manning led the Colts, a 6'5", 230-pound right,
Of all your favorite players, like Peyton Manning, that guy's pretty good. If you like 6'5", 230-pound quarterbacks, laser, rocket arm.
Manning had an 83 passer rating to date, with a 60.1% completion rate, 64 touchdowns to 50 interceptions, and 9,756 yards. Incidentally, Manning retired with 71,940 yards, passing Brett Favre by 102 yards to be the NFL's all-time leader. For a fun drinking game, count how many times announcer Brent Jones is obviously 1 yard off when he spots the ball. I actually kept count. Tell me how many you get in the comments. Also, take note of how young Bill Belichick looks. I doubt Jordan would have been interested in him then. She was a fetus.
Coach Mora in his 3rd season. Danny Guyton kicking it off, and we're underway. This is Kevin Falk from the 2, drops it, and picks it up, and Falk down at the 11. J.R. Redmond gets his first start at running back, and he goes forward, picks up a couple. The lone setback. Brown in motion. Here's J.R. over the right side with room. J.R. Redmond gets to the 20-yard line, making the 21, and picks up a first down. Bledsoe draw play, Redmond. And he gets to the 24-yard, 7 yards to go from the 24. Play action. Bledsoe dumps it off to Redmond. He has the ball at the 29-yard line. Rutledge in motion. Here's Falk with the first down, and he gets to the 37-yard line. Backfield. And Bledsoe. The straight drop down the field, looking for Glenn, and complete.
Switch organization.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 36. Here's Redmond with a lot of running room. And J.R. Redmond gets close to the 50-yard line. 27 yards rushing for Redmond. They give it to him again. And Redmond pushing the pile forward and gets inside Indianapolis territory. And this drive already over 4 minutes.
Pick up, hitting the holes, all those things.
Here's Redmond on the counter. Nowhere to go this time. 3rd down and 6. Carter and Falk in the backfield. Falk bursts forward and picks up the first down. Line up in the T formation. Bishop straight ahead, and he should have the first down. 11 plays. Bledsoe to throw. Looking down the sideline. Incomplete. From the 41. Bledsoe. Underneath. Nice catch. Tony Simmons.
That you're going to be able to go ahead and adjust the problem.
Here's Bledsoe to the sideline, caught by Troy Brown and out of bounds. 15th play of the drive. J.R. Redmond lowers his head, and Redmond stacked up, may have gained a yard.
Back in for this Colts team.
On 3rd and 2, Bledsoe rolls, steps up, and Drew Bledsoe picks up the first down.
Into some of the problems they had last time they played.
First down from the 19. Bledsoe into the end zone. Bjornsson incomplete. Rutledge splits out. Here's Bledsoe. The screen. He's got Redmond with the big lane in front of him. Redmond! Touchdown New England. A 19-yard score.
The screen pass made that thing happen.
Extra point by Adam Vinatieri is good. Jerome Pathan and Peyton Williams back deep. And this will be Williams from the 5. Peyton Williams bounces it outside. Flag on the play.
Holding, receiving team number 27. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Up, said, hey, I'll show you guys.
The guy in the red shirt. Here's Benjamin James over the left side. A huge hole, and the edge gets to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10. James over the right side now, and he gets to the 32-yard line. Play action. Manning to the sideline. Out of bounds. It's the little guy, Terrence Wilkins. Down from the 41. James gets to the 45-yard line. 5. Manning finds James out of the backfield. And he is chopped down short of the first down. Play action. Manning looking for Harrison. He's got it! Touchdown! Mike Vanderjagt down and up and good. 6 plays, 82 yards, and the 51-yard touchdown. And Peyton Manning is fired up.
Looked like some big miscommunication there in the Patriots secondary.
Danny Kite sends it away. Falk, 5 yards deep, takes a knee. At the 20-yard line. Redmond with daylight. J.R. Redmond all the way up to the 29. Here comes a blitz. Bledsoe on the slant. It's caught by Terry Glenn. Troy Brown, the motion man. Bledsoe down the sideline looking for Simmons. Pushes up. Oh, it drops the football.
Tyrone Poole, they're picking
Pass
on him.
interference. Offense number 81. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
From the 28. Redmond jitterballs through the hole and gets to the 32-yard line. Redmond inside handoff, popping it through the hole once again. Bledsoe down the field, caught, fought, and he will be short of the first down. Mike Peterson grabbed him and takes him down. It's back deep. Left-footed punter sends away a beauty headed into the end zone. Flag on the play. Johnson got knocked down. So let's see as it goes into the end zone, a 56-yard punt.
Running into the kicker. Receiving team number 53. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Sideline.
A little hot. He is in his ear, and the kick is way off. And there you go. You just take a shot
What
at
is
the
he
punt.
doing there? Bledsoe, quick strike, Terry Glenn incomplete.
They're going to have 36 out of 37 times. Bill Belichick wasn't happy about that one.
They lob it up and intended for Simmons. Third down conversion. Bledsoe down the field. Nice catch and out of bounds. Here's Carter. And the bruising fullback gets inside the 25.
Since then.
And look at Kansas City. 20-0. Now Redmond takes the ball inside the 20. Play number 11. Bledsoe looking underneath. It's Troy Brown. And Brown stopped at the 15-yard line. Redmond gets down and close to the first down. You don't see that from a tight end very often. Here's Michael Bishop running the option down the sideline. He needed about a yard and a half. You may be right. 27-yard attempt by Vinatieri. It's good.
Gave it up to Marvin Harrison. Otherwise, they're playing a pretty perfect game.
Vinatieri sends it away. Peyton Williams from the goal line. And Williams over the 20 up to the 23-yard line. Play action. Manning down the seam with Pollard, his tight end, complete at the 41. Edgerrin James stays on his feet. And knocked out of bounds close to midfield. James. And James knocked backwards. He will not get the first down. Lawyer Malloy, 48-yard line. Play action. Manning for Wilkins, incomplete. No. Draw play. Edgerrin James bottled up and goes down. Manning. Knocked away at the last moment to Bucky Jones. Went up. Pops it high in the air. Wobbly kick. Brown. Fair caught at the 15-yard line. Redmond in the backfield. Play action. Underneath, Redmond with the catch, and he's dropped.
Gas here today.
2nd and 7. Redmond running over the left side. He's tripped up in the backfield. They need to get to the 25. Bledsoe. Fought out of the backfield. Cuts it up and has the first down at the 30. Redmond back in the game at tailback. They fake the pitch. They throw it to Redmond. Nice move. And Redmond upended at the 32-yard line. Won 11 straight non-conference games. Redmond on the pitch. And he gets to the 35-yard line. In the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Draw play. Fought. Looking for the first. And he has it. Draw play again. And he cuts it back inside, picks up 2.
The stat there, your defense has to stop people.
Carter on the inside, hand up, keeps his feet moving and gets to midfield.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. 2nd down.
Team from the 33. Bledsoe dumps it off to Falk. He's got a blocker in front of him, and Kevin Falk gets to the 45-yard line and from the 45. Bledsoe. Terry Glenn incomplete. So costly penalties.
Defense number 20. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
First down from midfield. Delay handoff. J.R. Redmond gets inside the 45. Go here in the second quarter. Up 10-7. And this is Kevin Falk, who is spun around. 3rd and 5. Bledsoe goes up top for Simmons. Incomplete and a flag on the play.
Running around as tough as a rookie.
Defense number 27. Automatic. First down.
Between a catch and a no catch.
Now Redmond lowers his head. And the Patriots coming into this game. 2nd and 8. Now Bledsoe into the end zone. Incomplete. Glenn in motion. Bledsoe. Here's a screen. And Redmond goes nowhere this time. 6-yard field goal. It's up and perfect. He's got a 26-yarder and a 27-yarder.
Coming into the second half.
Vinatieri squibs it. Picked up at the 25. And this is Jerome Pathan. And Pathan gets up to the 47-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first half with the score. Patriots 13, Colts 7.
Offside. Kicking team number 41. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the kick.
Another squib kick. Picked up. Pathan at the 35. Trying to get outside. And that is the end of the first half.
It's encouraging signs for this Patriots offensive backfield in a long time.
So the Colts will have it to start the second half. This is Jerome Pathan. with a seam, and Pathan up to the 33-yard line. Over the motion man. Play action over the middle. Pollard wide open. And Marcus Pollard over the 45 to the 47-yard line. Here comes a blitz, and
He had that blitz timed.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 80, 5-yard penalty, remains, first down.
James. And James tackled at midfield.
Protection. Nobody changes more at the line of scrimmage in this league than Peyton Manning.
Here's Manning underneath. Pathan wide open.
That zone.
Edgerrin James. And fumbles! Loose ball. Who has it? Let's see. And the Patriots have it. And the Patriots have it at their own 16. Play action. Bledsoe underneath, caught by Rutledge, the tight end, with a lot of running room. And he goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Tight end, watch Belzer take the shot. And little helmet-to-helmet shot. And full speed. Those things are brutal.
Rod Rutledge is 6'5", 2'7", number 26. Draw play, J.R. Redmond. Redmond up to the 35, make it to 36-yard line. On the Colts sideline. Bledsoe underneath, Troy Brown with the catch. And Troy Brown gets to the 50-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. Midfield for the Patriots. Play action, Bledsoe sets up deep. Over the middle, caught by Terry Glenn at the 32-yard line. Draw play. Redman, a burst of speed, puts it on the carpet, but I believe Terry Glenn got to it first.
And actually, I think that's Eric Bjornsson coming in from the outside. I don't think there's any.
Your screen. Redman in the backfield. This is the give to Carter. And he gets inside the 20-yard line. First down from the 19. They get it to Rutledge, and Rutledge is tackled at the 16-yard line by Chad Cota. The lone setback. Draw play. Falk hops forward and gets inside the 15-yard line. To the 9. Inside handoff. Falk. He spins, and he will not get there. Lee Johnson, the holder. Gets it down and up. Good. And with 6:51 to go, third quarter, the Patriots take a 16-7 lead from the opening possession of the game. Vinatieri sends it away. This is Pathan from his own goal line. And Pathan goes down at the 22-yard line.
Shock me.
Here's Manning now. Down the field. Harrison is open again! Holy mackerel! Manning and Harrison touchdown! 78 yards. Two big plays for Harrison. Extra point by Vanderjagt is good. And Danny Kite sends it away. This is Falk from the 6. And Falk stood up at the 20. Van's here and Indy back into this one. To the sideline, Terry Glenn with the catch, dives forward. Figure that out right now. Second down and 1, play fake. Bledsoe goes up top for Terry Glenn. Incomplete but a flag.
Glenn accelerate right by Burris, and Burris has to get his hand up on Terry Glenn. When you get that arm bar up there, they're gonna call it every time. The official.
Bledsoe. Sideline, Bjornsson tiptoes out of bounds at the 20. Round at the top of your screen. This is Falk following his blocks, and he pops it through. Almost gets through. 1-1. Kevin Falk picks up the first down. Rutledge in motion. Bledsoe underneath, caught inside the 5.
It's right down the throat of the Colts.
Here's Falk. Spins and is ambushed at the 1. He's the deep back. Bledsoe fumbles, dives forward. And now you got a decision, Brent. From Bledsoe, he goes forward. Touchdown.
Got to to prove that Bledsoe didn't get in.
The ruling on the field that the ball entered the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as touchdown. Indianapolis will be charged with their second timeout.
It's up and good. 2:27 to go in the third quarter. Vinatieri sends it away. Pathan, 4 yards in his own end zone. And breaks it over the 20 up to the 22 east. From the 23. Andrew James written down from behind by Bobby Hamilton. Here comes a blitz. Manning underneath. Marvin Harrison across the field. Harrison runs right out of bounds, but a flag on the play.
There is no foul on the play for offensive holding as a pass had been thrown at the time of the hold. The play stands, third down.
It's short. They need a yard. Andrew James stumbles forward, and he has it. Booger in motion. Play action. Manning to the sideline. Wilkins cradles it and is wrapped up at the 42. Inside handoff. Here's the reverse. Wilkins with a gap. And he goes down at the 45.
Marvin Harrison over the top deep. They've done it a couple of times.
Edgerrin James. And he is gobbled up by Bobby Hamilton. Manning sprints out. Fires. Incomplete. No, yes, he was.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, remains fourth down.
But I feel about that one. Here's Hunter, high snap, handled, gets it up, high wobbling kick. Troy Brown with the fair catch signal at the 10-yard line. 11 for the Pats. Here's the delayed handoff to Redmond. And Redmond gets to the 13-yard line. Second and 7. Redmond. And Redmond close to the first down. And Bishop hops forward. And I believe he has the first down. First down from the 21. Play action. Bledsoe to the sideline. Incomplete. Rutledge in motion. They fake again. Bledsoe to Rutledge. Rutledge going forward and is dragged down. Draw play. Nothing doing. The Colts were winning. Johnson got roughed up earlier. Finds Wilkins at the 20. And Wilkins spins and gets to the 35-yard line. And from the 35. And Edgerrin James over the 35 to the 37. Meanwhile, Peyton Manning dropping back in the pocket, goes over the middle, caught by Dover, his tight end, and Ty Law is there to chop him down at the 45. Manning finds Wilkins, and he is corralled at the 39. Manning to the sideline, Dover, and he gets out of bounds.
Holding. Defense, number 45. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Manning in trouble. Dumps it. Incomplete. A flag on the play. And this is Fires or either Henry Thomas. And a personal foul against the Patriots.
There are double fouls on the play. An eligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 65. By rule, this penalty is declined. Personal foul, roughing the quarterback, a blow to the helmet, number 85 defense. This penalty will be enforced 15 yards, automatic, first down.
He still hasn't thrown the ball. And I don't know.
Man, that's terrible.
You know what, Gus? That's not
terrible.
roughing the passer.
Drop play, Edgerrin James. And James driven to the ground a few weeks ago. Second and 9. Manning again. Caught Harrison. And he is downed inside the 10. One-on-one coverage with Law at the bottom of your screen. Manning looking, fires, caught inside the 5 by Terrence Wilkins. Manning, slant, almost intercepted. In the end zone, incomplete, flag on the play.
Interference with some holding calls.
Pass interference, defense number 38. As a foul occurred in the end zone, the ball will be spotted at the 1 yard line. Automatic first down.
Manning, the shovel pass. James! Oh, touchdown! He got the lean forward on Teddy Bruschi.
Wrap up and hang on. The strength of Edgerrin James. You see him lean forward.
Vanderjagt in to attempt the extra point. It's up, been good. Oh, Edgerrin James with the touchdown. 23-21 Patriots. This one kicked deep into the end zone by Danny Kite. Bledsoe over the middle, caught by Simmons. Set on. Here's JR. Keeps his feet moving. And he will lose yardage on this play. Bishop inside, option, Falk to the corner. He won't get there. I don't believe he got there. That was the first 3 and out for the Patriots this entire game. Lee Johnson sends it away, wobbly kick. Wilkins backpedals to the 20. Now down the sideline and tiptoes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. First down and 10. Edgerrin James over the left side. He pops it free and is written out of bounds at midfield. Underneath, it is caught.
It's a great feeling as well, but yeah, Archie's feeling some nerve, that's for sure.
Over the right side, James. Edgerrin James breaks it all the way to the 32.
False start. Offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
That's us at 15. Manning. Caught inside the 30. Beautiful leaping reception by Jerome Payton. 2nd and 6. James cuts it back. Edgerrin James to the outside. Down inside the 5. Edgerrin James, he scores. Was that intentional? Did the Patriots allow him to score? Payton at the bottom. Here's Manning, knocked away. Andy Katzenmoyer gets a hand on it. Here's Kite. Sends it away, kicks this one deep. Falk takes a knee wisely.
Yeah, you know what? If he runs, and you got to go after 47, Billy Austin. Jason Bells are not in the game.
Underneath, incomplete, intended for Troy Brown. Draw play. Falk gets up to the 30-25. Bledsoe underneath, incomplete. Here comes a blitz. Incomplete. Finn and James in the backfield. Here's Edgerrin James. And he drives it to the 20. Edgerrin James again. James again. And Edgerrin James. It's up. And good. Officially 36 yards for the end zone, the last couple of kicks. And he kicks this one away. And it's Falk. 4 yards deep, and he brings it out. Falk. He gets over the 25 up to the 27.
Fighting on that out.
Bledsoe. Back deep. Down the field. Caught. He needs to throw it about 73 yards to get it to the end zone.
Here comes the pitch.
At midfield. Brown pitches it. Intercepted, and that's the game. At the 45.
So pretty good game, right? Holy moly. Montana, Marino, Moon, and Manning, right? But I digress. To this point, Manning had never attempted fewer than 23 passes in a game. In this one, he only attempted 20, but it hardly mattered, as he finished with a perfect 158.3 passer rating. He went 16 for 20 for 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks, and most importantly, the win. Marvin Harrison was Manning's most prolific target of the day, with 5 catches for 156 yards. Edgar and James rushed 20 times for 124 yards, ran for a touchdown, and caught another. Although he ended up with the loss, Bledsoe had a pretty good stat line. He was 23 for 34 for 231 yards and a score, with no interceptions for a 96.6 rating. Bledsoe hit Troy Brown most frequently, 6 times for 78 yards. J.R. Redmond ran for 97 yards on 22 attempts and gained another 35 and scored on 5 catches. The Patriots dominated time of possession, nearly 2-1, but again,
laser rocket arm.
Anyway, New England continued to underwhelm, finishing dead last in the AFC East at 5-11. The Colts earned a wild card position with a 10-6 record. They met the Miami Dolphins in the wild card round and were defeated 23-17. Now, incidentally, this was Miami's most recent playoff victory. All 31 other teams have won at least once since then. Yes, even the Jets. Another fun fact, the New York Jets are currently 5th in the AFC East in lifetime AFC East division championships. Like right now. In a 4-team division. They're 5th. Or at least they have one trophy. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Until next time, keep the laces out and keep the history alive. See you on the next kickoff. Bye.